Okay, guys, so I'm going to do a video talking about my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct that happened earlier today. Sorry for the late upload, but I recorded this earlier, but the audio got messed up on my audio track here, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. But we're going to talk about what they all talked about. I'm going to cover most of it. I'll leave a link below in the description and in the end screen card so you guys can watch it for yourselves, because there might be stuff I don't really talk about too much because some of that stuff just doesn't interest me. Anyway, the first thing they mentioned was the Super Mario Brothers Game and Watch, and what that is it's not what you guys are probably thinking. You guys probably think it's the original Game and Watch. No, that would be cool if that's what it was. But it's something a little bit better. Um, what it is it's the Super Mario Brothers 1 and Super Mario Brothers 2, the Lost Levels, in Game and Watch form. Like, it's in a Game and Watch shell, but it's literally the NES games. That's why on the screen now you're saying the NES Mario Bros. 1. That's why I chose to talk over this gameplay here. It's because that's basically what it is. It's just that in a Game and Watch shell, and you can play it just like a um, basically a Game and Watch. It also includes the Game and Watch game Ball, but instead of Mr. Game and Watch, it's Mario. So it's basically it's an anniversary ball. It's like a 35th anniversary ball, Mario edition, I guess. So it's pretty cool. It retails for about $50. Not too bad. It doesn't come out till let me look at my notes here. The 13th of this year, so of November. So that's pretty nice. Like I said, $50. It's not up for pre-order yet, but if you're in Europe, you can go to store.nintendo slash UK or whatever the hell the Nintendo uh, store.uk.com, whatever the UK branch URL address is. You go there if you're from the UK and pre-order now. Not yet for the US, but it says keep checking back at the Super Mario 35th anniversary. So I'll have a link below in the description for that as well. Um, instead, here what I'll do is that of all with instead of what I do normally with all my other videos, how I leave like all my links. I'm just gonna leave my social media stuff and then just all the other links because I don't want to have my description have like a ton of links in it. So what I'm gonna not have my Patreon link or the Spy Glasses link or any of that. So it won't be so link heavy, but be sure you check the description for all the links below and stuff for everything because I'll leave it all there. But when that goes up, I'll be posting on the community page and my Facebook page and tweeting about it. So follow me on there, like my Facebook page and stuff like that. If you want to stay up to date with stuff like that. And I just thought I'd show the Minus World for fun here. So that comes out November 13th of this year. Um, really cool that came out. So oh, and I guess next I could, while I'm still talking about Super Mario Bros. I might as well just talk about the Super Mario Brothers 35. And you're probably thinking like I was. Well, I was like, what the hell is Super Mario Bros. 35? And what that is basically, um, basically it's Super Mario Bros. With 34 other players. You with 34 other players, 35 players, and you basically play against each other. And every time you kill something, or and there's spoiler right there, Mario Allstars. We'll get to that in a second. But anyway, when you kill enemies on your screen, it'll dump it on another person's screen. Like, let's say you're on 1-4 and you kill a Laticue or something. Um, that will get dumped on whatever person's screen is highlighted. And vice versa. Whatever person's highlighting you, it'll dump it on you. So that's kind of cool. Which means I wonder what it'll do if you kill Koopa. Does that mean it'll drop a Koopa like randomly in the stage? That'd be kind of dope if it actually did that. I don't know if it will, but I'm just saying it could do weird stuff like that. Who knows? Um, But that seems really cool. Um, and that comes out October 1st. And you do have to have Nintendo Switch Online, so be sure you do have that. And that's only $20 a year. So if you don't have that, like, and you have the money to do it, why don't you just do it? It's only $20 a month. It's not like Sony's that's $60 a month. It's a lot cheaper. So, like, you might as well just do it. Trust me, with this alone, it'd be worth it. Plus, you get Tetris for free. I think you still get Tetris 99 for free. Um, but that only that only lasts until March 31st of next year. And when that happens, they weren't really specific. They said that it would be done, but they didn't say like if you already had it, if you could still play it. They didn't say that. I don't know if you still have it, if you can play it or not. I'm not sure. I'm thinking probably not, but I don't know. But I'll get to that later on. My thoughts about that in a second. But that's pretty cool. Like, I can't wait to see that. People were concerned about the online, but I'm really not. I think the online will be fine because Tetris 99 never lags on me. But I have decent Wi-Fi, so um, I never had issues with it, so it should be fine. I don't know. It shouldn't create too big of an issue. The next thing they talked about was Super Mario 3D World Plus, and I'm like, you're probably thinking, what is Plus? Well, basically, all that game is basically just Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U ported over to the Switch, and then they added some. I don't know. I don't even want to say my speculation about what it is because I don't even know. They basically showed a teaser for something called Bowser's Fury, and I have no idea what that is. They just showed Mario sitting in a cat suit, like in front of a like big steel building thing, and a lightning strike. It was like Bowser's Fury, and then it said the release date, which is 2/12/21, February 12th of 2021. So I don't know what that is. I've never played Super Mario World 3D World, so I'm kind of intrigued by that because I know it's weird. I never played it, but it is what it is. I'm glad I waited because now I get to play like a definitive version of it, I guess. So that's kind of cool. Um, and then after that, they talked about Super Mario All-Stars being available, which is what I'm playing right now as you're hearing me talk about it. This launched literally earlier today, like right after the direct. It was literally like up. It would just download for you. So if you have this Switch Online SNES app, it's literally already on there for you. Just open it up, and it'll say new game added. Boom, there you go. You got Super Mario Bros. All Stars. So there you go. Then one other thing they talked about was something on Mario Kart Live Home Tour or Home Mario Kart Circuit Home Tour or something. I forget the exact name. It's a weird name. It's like Mario Kart Circuit Home Tour or something like that. What it is, it's basically it's a Labo thing. Like you put courses together. You can buy different character carts like Mario, Yoshi. I think Toad they showed. I know they showed Yoshi and Toad. I'm not sure who else. But you basically build courses, and it's like augmented reality because the carts have cameras on them, and you use your Switch to like control the carts. It seems like a neat idea, but it seems like you have to have like a pretty big living room or a pretty big space to like mess around with. Maybe it'd be fun if you could do it like outside or something. I don't know, cause it's not in hand-on mode. Like you have to do it. It's not in dock mode. It's in hand-on mode. So you have to have it undocked. So maybe like take it outside and build a big course and have fun with it. Maybe there's limitations. I have no idea, but I'm just saying like the way they presented it. A family was in a living room and they were like building the course and they were all playing it and they were having fun. It was it was interesting. It was just weird. I was like, what is this? And it retails for $100, I think, is what I read somewhere. So that's that's not too bad, but like for something like that, I don't know. It seems kind of pricey. I don't know if that's really gonna go well with people, but you never know. Weird stuff like that sells. Like Mario Kart sells. Mario Kart 8 was like one of the top selling game. I think the top selling game of the Wii U next to um, Super Mario Maker. I almost said Mario Maker 2, but I didn't. But yeah, it seems cool. I think it comes out October 20th. I think. Let me see my notes here. Did I put? Yeah. Oh, 10/16. 10/16/20. Sorry, my bad. So October 16th of 2020 is when that comes out. My bad. I looked at my notes wrong. Um, and then they talked about the Mario Kart Tour mobile game, how they're gonna do like an anniversary day where you can get like these stickers or whatever. I don't know. I don't really care about that. You guys can see that stuff. Then they talked about a bunch of Mario Kart merchandise, like Mario Kart Monopoly. I forget when that's. You can watch the video when that's going to be available. There's a talking Mario toy that's available now. It's like $50. It seems kind of pricey for a talking Mario toy, but honestly, guys, I kind of want it because I like stuff like that. So I might get one eventually. Amazon's currently sold out. It doesn't ship for like a week. So if you go order one on Amazon or something, it's not gonna ship right away. Just so you guys know, because I went there to see if it was up yet, and it is, but it's already sold out probably. So go check out Target or Walmart. I'm sure they might have them. I don't know. But be smart about it. Social distance, all that good stuff. Be smart about it if you go out to a physical store, of course. Um, but then they also talked about a bunch of other celebrated events like Smash Brothers tournament, but exclusively Mario characters only. Online tournament. I forget. It said later this year. It didn't say when. Then it said like in March. Um, there was gonna be like Animal Crossing. March of 2021. There was gonna be Animal Crossing themed Mario stuff and some Splatoon stuff as well. So they talked about a bunch of that stuff. Stuff I'm not really too concerned with because I don't play Splatoon or Animal Crossing, so I didn't really care. Um, but I did mention it, and I already talked about Mario Allstars because it's currently playing right now. So that's why I talked about it right now. And then the big thing they talked about was what everyone was rumored to be talking about, which I was a big naysayer of this, and so was my friend, and even my brother was like, no, they won't do that. But we were wrong. They actually did do this. Um, they announced a collection of 3D Mario games called Super Mario All-Stars 3D. And what that is, and I might mistakenly call it Super Mario 3D Collection because I have the Japanese version of Super Mario All-Stars, and that's what it's called in Japan, so I might call it Super Mario Collection 3D or something. So if I do, I apologize, but that's why I'm doing it. Anyway, what it includes is Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. Um, and it's going to retail for $60, and it comes out in 2 weeks, which is basically the 18th. 2 weeks from Thursday, because at the time of recording this, it's probably close to. Oh, good. It's not close to midnight, so okay. 2 weeks from today, then I can still say today. Whenever you watch this, 2 weeks from Thursday, from when this video went live or the direct went live. Basically, 2 weeks from that day is when it comes out, the 18th of September. Um, basically, all they're doing with it is just straight porting the games, higher resolutions. Um, basically, nothing real special. The only special thing I think they added that they talked about that I know for sure they added is the soundtrack collection. You can go view any track from any three of the games and listen to them. I guess that's cool. I guess, but like I would have rather it been like you could have packaged it with like actual like soundtrack CDs of all that stuff. But then they would have had to charge like $80 to $100 for it. I don't think people would have gone for that. I would have been, but people normal like everyday consumer people that aren't collectors wouldn't go for something like that. But as far as anything else added to it, there it doesn't seem to be anything else. Just um, that's basically it. One thing I really want to address about Mario Sunshine real quick is that when you played it originally on the GameCube, if you guys have played it before, which I'm assuming most of you have, when you would use Flood, um, your R trigger, I think it was the R trigger button, um, it would be on feedback. Like, and what I mean by feedback, I mean by how much pressure you would push down on the R button is how much pressure would come out of the water cannon. Um, and with the Switch, that's an issue because there is no like trigger. There's no trigger buttons. It's not like a PS4 controller that actually has trigger buttons. Um, the Switch doesn't on either controller. So I don't know if they're gonna map it to like different different. I'm trying to think how to say different pressures on different like ZL is like medium, ZR is like high, or and then L and R are like low, and like R is like the aim or something. I don't know. But what I hope they do is give you the ability to have like a GameCube controller mode, because as you guys know, there's a GameCube adapter for the Switch, so you can use your GameCube controllers. I hope they add support for that. It would be really stupid for them not to. The only reason I mention it is because in the trailer, that when they show it, it has the original GameCube button still. So that's why I think like if you have GameCube controllers, that'll be the best way to play the game is through that. So if you don't have GameCube controllers or the adapter, there's cheap alternatives, um, like cheap alternative adapters that you can buy. But I actually would prefer to buy the original, like branded Nintendo brand. I have the Wii U branded one. It works just the same. I actually have the Smash Bros. GameCube controller as well. But I'm sure, like if you have a wireless GameCube controller, you can use that like a Wadebird or any GameCube controller you have would work. I would think. Hopefully they add that. Like I said, they didn't confirm that. I'm just speculating here. This is the speculation part of the video. I would assume that's part of it. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Like I said, they didn't change the HUD at all, so I would imagine it's probably part of it. Because they did with Mario 64, so I would imagine it would be part of it for sure. But I can't say for certain, but I'm like 90% sure they would probably do that. And if they don't, that's really dumb on their part. Um, but now back to the March 31st date. This is where my issue comes into play with this whole thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still excited about everything, stuff like that. But with the Super Mario Bros. 35 and the Mario 3D collection, um, the the March 31st date, it's the same thing with Mario 3D collection. Once that day passes, it's gone, digitally and physically. So, one if you don't get it by then, physically or digitally, and yes, you could get it physically um, via like a used game store or the flea market or whatever, but be forewarned, you might have to pay a premium for it because it's a limited run thing, so people are gonna scalp it for sure. But I'm just saying, be prepared for that. So that's my issue: is why are they not producing this like all the time, like making this a full-fledged thing. Like you get what I'm saying? Like, well, why isn't this a thing that is always going to be there? I get the physical release being limited. That's fine. I can deal with that, but doing it digitally limited is really freaking stupid, in my opinion. And trust me, I'm not the only one that thinks that. There's a lot of people that are like, why are they doing it that way? That's really dumb. And it is. But once you have it digitally, you'll always have it unless something happens to like the eShop or something. But that's why I go physical. That's why I still buy physical stuff. Guys, that's exactly why I recommend buying physical stuff. So you'll always have a copy of it. No matter what happens. Like, it doesn't matter. Um, but yeah, that's my biggest gripe. It's that, like, no. Why, why make it limited to March 31st and then after that, it's like, oh, sorry guys, you can't play Mario 35 anymore. You can't play you can't download and buy a 3D collection anymore. Well, sorry guys, we don't like money. We don't like free money. I just don't get it. Like literally, they're literally burning money at that point if they don't re-release them somehow. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine, and my friend was like, "Well, what if they're gonna re-release them separately, digitally, for like $20, $25?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they could do that, but that would rub people the wrong way, knowing that it's out now for 60 for all three of them, and you try to charge like 25 for them. Because if you do 20, people won't be that upset about it, but 25, and they would be pissed. I think I would be pissed for those people, even though I already pre-ordered it. But I would still be pissed because you can pre-order it right now on Amazon and Best Buy and the eShop. So if you want to do it right now, go do it right now. But I don't know. It would just rub me the wrong way if they did it that way. My friend could be completely wrong, but it sounds like something Nintendo would do. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that, honestly. Because for real, guys, like $60 for these three games is a hell of a deal. Because I think right now the way the retro market is, I think a loose cart of Super Mario 64 is around $40 to $45. I think. Like I'm pretty sure that's pretty accurate. Maybe even 50. I'm not sure. I know Mario Sunshine is like $50 right now if you want to buy it on the original GameCube. So literally you get like a really good deal if you don't already have the game on GameCube and on the N64. Like you're getting this stupid good deal. Anyway, but that it just rubs me the wrong way that they're doing it that way. Now, my theory about Super Mario Bros. 35 is kind of what they did with Tetris 99. Because if you guys don't know, they actually did a physical release of Tetris 99. Because I actually have it, and it actually included a 12-month membership or year membership of Nintendo Switch Online, which I was like, cool, because it was when I bought it, it was around the time it was getting close to the time I had to renew it anyway. So I asked my dad if I could buy it. And he was like, yeah, if it includes that, stupid not to, because it's basically it was $50 because of the Switch Online being included. So my thing is, it would probably be a $30 game by itself, but they would make it 50 because it would include that 12-month membership. That's what I seen them doing with it at some point. They could not do that. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it eventually because I'm not surprised they did it with Tetris 99. Because I bought one even though I already had it digitally for free. I just wanted a physical copy of it because I'm a nerd. But like I said, that's not confirmed. Let me reiterate that. It is not confirmed. I am not confirming that. That is just a theory of mine. I am not confirming that in any way, shape, or form. But that's pretty much all they talked about. Like I said, there might be a few other things that I might have missed here and there, but that's pretty much the gist of what they talked about. So, anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts below, and let me just say this to end the video. If you guys want me to do any playthroughs of any of the games that I mentioned, specifically part of the 3D collection, or even World 3D, let me know by liking the video, because the more likes I get, the more comments I get, like, hey, you should do a playthrough of all these games, because we'd love to see you play through them and fail at them, because to be honest with you guys, I've never played Mario Sunshine. I played a little bit of it. I've never played it all the way through. I've never played Mario Galaxy ever, because hello, motion control, disabled, can't do it. And I've never played Mario 64 all the way through. I've beaten the game because of my younger brother. He had 120 stars. I've beaten Bowser, but I've never physically done that myself. I've never gotten all 120 stars myself. Now, when I do a playthrough of it, I probably won't do a 120 star run because I have no idea where they all are. But if you guys want to see me just do a run of it, let me know. You guys probably will, because you guys like watching me torture myself with stuff I'm not really familiar with and good with. So you guys will probably want to play that anyway. But if you do, leave a like and be sure to let me know. And again, let me know your thoughts on the whole 35th anniversary thing. Do you think the idea of it being a limited run thing is a bad idea, like me? Because I sure as hell do. I think it's a really dumb idea. Because if it was me and I worked at Nintendo, I'd be like, no, we're not doing that. We're doing every day, all day, no limited stuff. Now, if you did like a limited special edition of like the physical release, I would understand that. But like the way you're doing this, no, it's too weird for me. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think um, about all this. Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Check out the links below in the description for everything I mentioned before. Facebook, Twitter, and I'll leave my Discord, but not my Patreon and all that other stuff. I'll delete all that stuff just for this video, just so there's not so many links cluttered in my description. But anyway, guys, I really do appreciate the Patreon support. You guys really do help out the channel a lot. For the month of November, just so you know, I will be using it for that Game & Watch. So, just so you guys know, I'm sure you guys figured that just by watching this video that I would pick it up right away, immediately. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And one little quick note to leave you guys on. Next year, could we possibly be seeing a Legend of Zelda 35th anniversary celebration? Maybe. The only reason I'm saying that is because the 35th anniversary they're celebrating is Japan's 35th anniversary of Mario. Not the United States, not America's, not the US. No, they're celebrating Japan's. So, could next year, potentially, could we get a Zelda 35th anniversary celebration? Who knows? Time will tell. See what I did there? Time will tell. Ocarina of Time. You see what I did? Nobody's probably laughing at that, but I thought it was funny. Hey, don't laugh at me. Don't do it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just gonna cut the rest of this gameplay out, this extra gameplay out. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.